My name is Eric Helms. I'm an assistant professor of chemistry at SUNY Geneseo. I have a research project in which two students are working with me in collaboration with the Genesee Valley Conservancy on studying an invasive species called autumn olive. So why would we study the chemistry of this particular plant if it's an invasive species and we just want to get rid of it? The berries of this plant are edible. They have something called lycopene in them. Lycopene's been implicated to have many different beneficial health effects, some of which are antioxidant activity, which could lead to better outcomes for heart patients, and some of which are anti-cancer activities, which can lead to better outcomes for either preventing cancer or slowing the growth of cancers. Now, all of those studies have been done in tomato products because that's usually where people get their lycopene. However, these berries have about 18 times the amount of lycopene for the same amount of material as do tomatoes. And when I started working on this project, I noticed that a lot of the plants that I was interested in studying were on conservancy lands. And so I contacted Ben Gajewski at the Conservancy about actually working on the properties, and he was quite receptive to it.
It's really rewarding for me as an alumni of Geneseo to be able to offer internships, volunteer, and research opportunities through the Genesee Valley Conservancy. When I was a student doing my undergrad, I did an internship here, and it opened up my eyes to my future career. And we're hopeful that we can provide that same opportunity for students today.
The goal of our research was to see if where these bushes are grown affects the amount of lycopene that we can extract from them. So we've basically been quantifying the amount of lycopene in bushes grown here versus ones grown in Maryland versus one grown on Long Island, and seeing when they become most ripe in the season.
So autumnberry, the plant that we're working with, is an invasive species, and so we want to help look for solutions in eradicating that, but also while using all of the resources possible. So if we can prove that there is benefit to harvesting these berries and getting the products out of them, not only are we taking the seeds and the berries out of nature so that they can't proliferate, but we're also providing society with a potential benefit.
Taking students out of the classroom world and getting them out into the real world, it's actually really important for them to see the application of the theories that we're giving them and putting it into practice, and how it actually can impact the community around them, and not just here, but when they move on eventually in their lives into the professional career, that they can make a difference in their local environment